Welcome to another session of English classes. Today we will learn something about direct and indirect speech. In other words, we can say reported speech, or maybe we can say change of narrations. Now let us understand what actually we mean by the word reported speech. Now this can be understood through the given slide. Now see, we can express things spoken or told by others in two ways. There are two different ways. First way is the direct narration or the direct speech, and the second way is the indirect narration or the indirect speech. Now see, in the direct narration, what actually has happened? See this example. To speak what the speaker said as it is. This is called the direct narration. Whereas as far as indirect narration is concerned, to express what the speaker said in our own words. Now this can be explained through the given examples. Now see over here, if you ask your friend, where is your book? The reply could be, your book is with the Sam. Now if I ask you, what did your friend tell you? Then you can narrate that in two ways. Now this can be understood. Now he said to me, your book is with Sam. This actually is a direct narration. Now what actually direct narration is, maybe in simple words we can say any expression which is put in these inverted commas. This is called a direct narration. Whereas in indirect narration we will remove comma, we will remove these inverted commas. In doing so, we put a connector. Through this we will make a indirect narration. Now see, my friend told me that your book was with Sam. Now things to remember, the statement written inside the inverted commas is called a reported speech, which I discussed earlier right now. Now the statement written outside the inverted commas is called reporting verb. So this is important. This one, whatever that is put outside the inverted commas, this is called a reporting verb. And anything that is put inside the inverted commas is called reported speech. This one is important. Now see, now things to remember. After this, let us come straight away to the rules to change direct to indirect speech. What actually are the rules? Now first rule, that is, we should remove the inverted commas. As I told you right now, this one will be the direct narration and this one will be the indirect narration. Now in doing so, we will remove this comma, we will remove these inverted commas. Now in doing so, now again see, now remove the inverted commas. Now in this example, as we saw, he said to me, comma, inverted commas, your book is with Sam. Now what we have done, we have removed the inverted commas. So this has become the indirect narration over here. Now second point says, remove the full stop or comma after the reporting verb. Suppose after the reporting verb this comma is given, again as I told you, that will be removed. Now generally the most important thing is, the first thing that you should bear in your mind is, whenever you see a statement in direct narration, the first thing that should come to your mind is this reported speech, the statement given inside the reported speech. This is absolutely important, absolutely vital. Now we will have to find out the sentence, the kind of the sentence that is given inside the inverted commas. That is important. So see, generally we get 5 kind of sentences in the speeches, in the reported speech, that is inside the inverted commas. They are as under. Now see, assertive sentences. Second is the imperative sentences. Third one is the optative sentence. Then we have exclamatory sentence, and then we have the interrogative sentences. Now the question arises how to identify them. Now this one is easy, extremely easy. Now first of all, what actually is assertive sentence? Now assertive sentences are the simple sentences. Imperative sentences, any sentence beginning with the main verb. Optative sentence, any verb, any sentence either starting from may, or maybe at times can start from goodbye, good morning, etc. Now the most important is this: in this optative you will get the mark of exclamation also, and in exclamatory also you will get mark of exclamation. Now how to find out the difference between the two? So as I told you, in the optative the sentence will either start from may, or maybe it will start from good morning, goodbye, etc. Whereas in exclamatory sentences, they generally expresses a sudden human feelings, certain human emotions, just like this: alas, hooray, oh, something like that. That basically is the difference between the optative and the exclamatory sentences. Whereas interrogative sentence is concerned, it's very simple. You will get a question mark. So these five sentences, generally these five sentences, you will associate as far as reported speech is concerned, and you should be able to make out the difference between all these five, so that the things become extremely easy. Now, why identification of these sentences becomes important for us?